Alrighty, hello everybody. Pauline Tikva here. I wanted to share my experience that I had yesterday at the JCC, the Jewish Community Center, and basically, it was like this movement therapy class, and it was very freeing, and the music, like you walked into the auditorium and it was like just immediate peace. It was just, I can't even describe it. But if you are interested in the playlist, I do have that, so I can definitely share the playlist with you guys that we used in the movement therapy session at the JCC yesterday. But anyway, what I wanted to share with you guys is that, after the stretching and the breathing and the moving and dancing, and just everything that we did to like kind of like free our minds up, we wrote. We had like a writing activity, and one of the things that we were supposed to write down was, what do you want to release and let go of? And another thing we were supposed to write down was, what are you calling into your life? Like, what do you want more of? And so many times I've seen questionnaires like this before, and like I always tend to give like very surfacey, not cheesy, but just very like surfacey answers. Like, I'm so used to being so happy and bubbly all the time that, I don't really have anything to let go of. Or, what, everything in my life is fine and la da da da. Which, Baruch Hashem, we are healthy. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my stomach. Like, things really are great. And, but just because things are good doesn't mean they can't get better. And just because, you want something more in life doesn't mean you are a selfish, greedy, or horrible person or anything like that. So anyway, another thing that we did, if I could find it, I had it a second ago, but we wrote, oh, I just heard it, hold on. Oh, yep, okay, here it is. We also wrote on a rock, and I just thought it was really interesting because, in the book of Joshua, it talks about having stones of remembrance. And when the instructor was telling us about this rock, she was like, this rock is, to remember, like you can keep it on your desk, keep it in your pocket. It's just like a little reminder. And I just thought it was so interesting that, we literally like can have our own rock of remembrance, because I need to remember that I want to bring more of what I wrote on this rock. I want to bring more of it into my life. So yes, anyway, so I express myself better in writing than I do just talking. So I am just going to read what I wrote. So what do you want to release and let go? And I'm being very transparent here because okay, so hi everybody. Hi cousin Tony, hey Nathaniel, hey Felix. Okay, so oh, thank you, Linda. I hope what I'm saying can encourage you. So things I want to let go of. If I'm just real, just nitty gritty, transparent, things I really want to let go of is, fear. And when I say fear, I meant like fear of failure, fear of success. I want to let go of anxiety. I need to let go of poverty and helplessness and infertility and comparison, and things I'm calling into my life. Like, what do I want more of? I want healing, like complete healing, true trust in Hashem, because it's so easy for me to pray and daven and hope for other people, but when it comes to myself, it's like I kind of struggle in that area. It's just kind of weird. Like, I can be gung-ho for everybody but me, and it's like, I need to have that same kind of faith too. So more faith in true trust in Hashem, hope for my future, success. I want to call in, well-being, healthy, fertility, sustainability, income, babies. Like, I just, I want to call all that into my life. So on my rock, my stone of remembrance, the first word I wrote was hope. So for you guys who don't know, Tikva is my Hebrew name and it means hope. But, I need hope. I need to remember to have hope for myself, not just for other people. Because I'm really good at ignoring my own problems and just cheering and hoping and praying and being good hope for other people. So I need to remind myself to have hope for myself. And also love, self-love. It's hard to love yourself sometimes, and that's something I'm working on. It's a mental thing. So, it's not wrong or bad or anything to have self-love and to accept yourself the way you are. I struggle with, PCOS and infertility and things of that nature, but, it doesn't matter. I still just need to love and accept myself, and, what is, and what Hashem wills will be done, and, that's that. And, freedom, freedom from my past, and a belief. So, and I wrote a butterfly. I drew a butterfly on my stone of remembrance because butterflies always just remind me of there's a metamorphosis, there's a transformation. Like you're this slimy little wormy thingy and you go into this dark cocoon and you think your life is over, but then you emerge and you have wings and you can just fly and soar new heights. So anyway, I'm going to read this poem thingy that I want. Sorry, I was reading something. Hi Larson. Okay, so I just want to bring this to a close. The biggest thing I got from the movement therapy at the JCC was, just a new meditation technique, which I will do in another video on another day, but just the freedom to write what I was really feeling in my heart. So I just wrote this poem type thing. I'm going to read it, and I hope it can encourage you guys. So it doesn't really have a title yet. When I type it, I'll give it a title. But so here goes. I look around, and all I see is disappointment. I'm not where I want to be. I have to believe, though, that there is hope. Hope for my future, freedom from my past. When I look in the mirror, I see a reflection of shattered glass. What's behind the glass, I wonder? Why am I afraid to let go of all the tiny pieces I'm clinging so tightly to? What if my true self isn't my reflection in the mirror at all, but in the freedom of falling off the wall? There is a light on the other side, I can feel it. There is just something stronger in me whispering, you don't deserve it. I know in my heart that is a lie, but my mind keeps my reality hostage. But I'm ready to think higher. I'm ready to be free. I'm ready to trust and just break all the mirrors that surround me, all the lies that compound me. This is me leaping into my new destiny. This is me leaping into my new eternity. This is me reclaiming my destiny. So, I hope, what I wrote is encouraging, because, we're not the only ones that feel the way we do sometimes, and it's very freeing just to reach out and just say, you know what, I feel this way, or I felt this way, but I'm working through it, or I don't feel that way anymore. And so you guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. I believe I'm going to share more of the poems I wrote in another time and place. But anyway, so hope, love, freedom, belief, which I think will go this way, and then, we all have our own transformation story. Our stories aren't over yet. So, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.